working. Hopefully this will work. And I'm going to quickly check on my phone just to make sure. So, I appreciate your patience that you don't really have a choice in the matter. All right. Looks like it's working. I'm going to quickly... Okay, it's not catching others' audio, it seems like. So let me quickly make sure. Yeah, or actually... Oh, I see why. It has the desktop audio is at negative infinity decibels. Yeah, I'll be honest, that might do it. So, start at -10 if we can get someone to start talking.
Devin, go ahead.
Steven, after you.
Ben, please use your mic.
You good? Thanks.
Yeah, this
What about
seems
Jennifer?
fine. This is probably good. So,
Hold on, give me a sec.
all right. If I need to adjust anyone's volume, I will do so. But for now, I think I'm okay. I will not be able to look at the comments during this stream because I am already going to be having more tabs open than I have screens, because I have a single screen on my computer, and I obviously only have my one phone, which is going to be focused on the multi-buzzer. Oop.
I'm gonna use that to stream.
Huh?
It's Atomic Orange 26.
Oh, you can stream on that?
Oh my
account?
gosh.
Wait, what?
This is...
I like how you
Like
don't.
that's how I can. So that way, because I can't talk to you. I can't get my. For some reason, my mic isn't passing through to Discord.
Oh, weird.
It'll pass through to games, but it won't pass through to Discord. So
Okay.
I gotta
So,
play around with this shit. Except,
chat,
sir, could you load the video?
and Steven.
Hide participants.
I'm real tempted to use a PH there, just to be
I was
obnoxious.
actually
No.
Sean
Huh?
literally was about to say that because I have a coworker named Steven. Why didn't you spell your name with PH?
There's a
And it's going to be
between all of us.
DEVON. And Ben's just going to be Benji.
I'm telling you, one day that coworker is going to do something to screw over Ben, and he's going to be like, "Yep, I see it. I get it now."
I get it now. That makes sense.
All right. So, the way we will do this,
Ooh, look at you, the best.
to decide who picks the category first, we're going to do a buzz-in, and
Okay.
we will let whoever buzzes in first will choose who gets to choose the first category, because whether or not you actually want to is a questionable thing. So that said, just to quickly go over the 5 categories to start off with in our first round of Jeopardn't, which is the April Fool's Jeopardy. We are this is going to be nonsense, chaos. It's not going to be great. Quickly, just to encourage people to buzz in and answer, even if they don't know the answers. What's unique about this Jeopardy specifically, for both Jeopardn't and Jeopardn't 2, we are having a rule in which if you buzz in and answer incorrectly, you lose only half the points you otherwise would. So that way, I am hoping that means people will guess more, even if they obviously do not know the answers to some of these. And just to make sure you know, when it comes to the Sean trivia specifically, Ben and Devin will not have an edge because this is bullshit. So, that said, we will start in, and I am going to... Why can I not restart the buzzer?
I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to
I
figure this shit
can.
out.
Wait, Ben can?
I can look the buzzer
Why?
too.
Okay, well, Ben, you're in charge of buzzers then. So, when I finish my sentence, I'm going to have everyone buzz in. No sooner than that, though, because I'm going to make sure, just to keep everyone on their toes, the sentence can end at any point, including right now. Yeah. All right, so Ben will be the first one to choose the category. So the 5 categories are the best, according to random means. This could be anything from a random website, poll, anything. Sean trivia, just nonsense about me. Semantics, anything that is a nonsense, just argument or that kind of thing. I found an article online on IMDb, the top 30 one-word TV catchphrases. And whether or not this is a good quote, whether or not it should be attributed to this person, I'm not caring about. It just said it in that article, so that's what those 5 questions are. And finally, musical knowledge. So, Ben, do you want to choose the category, or do you want someone else to?
I'll choose. I just want to make sure, chat. Are you good?
Yes, I was gonna make sure.
It is. For some reason, it just won't load on this other account. It loads fine on this, but this account isn't on the computer, so I don't really know. I guess I could swap accounts and see if it works, but I don't know. I don't know why it's not loading.
Oh, we can wait if you need us to wait.
No rush.
Can I specifically put in? Yes, I can. Very good. So, also, just to note when it comes to this Jeopardy, for those who do or do not know whose line, very much the points do not matter, and I am going to hand them out like everyone's part of House Gryffindor. So, be prepared for random points added or subtracted for sometimes no reason, sometimes good reason. The questions are not necessarily in Jeopardy format. Be prepared for random things in that regard. Be prepared for not standard point distribution. For example, sure, it says that a question will be worth 200 points. It could be a 2-part question. Each part could be worth 100 points. Each part could be worth 200 points on that 200-point question.
Oh my god.
It's Jeopardn't. It is specifically not Jeopardy. It is April Fool's Jeopardy for a reason.
Yes, I would like to reiterate, this is not Jeopardy.
It's literally Jeopardn't.
Please, guys.
Entitle the stream accordingly.
Yeah, no,
It's
it
Jeopardn't.
with the explanation point, mind you, because that is part of the patent pending. No trademark, it's a patent.
I have it after time, but I'm going to add it to Jeopardn't, and I'm going to leave it after time. So it's just going to be Jeopardn't. Time! And that's going to be my enunciation here.
Very good. And yeah, chat, absolutely no rush on the matter.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Oh,
I got
okay.
it. I just set it up to pick the window from this guy. I don't know. Linux props.
Yeah, fair enough. So
I was gonna say that, but I was like, now's not the right time.
No. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know. I was doing some last minute quick fix. This is always the problem because Discord gives you exactly 0 time to upgrade to the latest version. Like as soon as they release 0.26.0, that's it. You have to be on that version, or you're not allowed into the app at all.
weird.
They don't give you like a week to upgrade or anything, so that it's gonna take a day or 2 for the packaged people to update it.
That's weird.
So I installed some community workaround, and that is clearly not working, and I probably just malwared up my computer.
By the way, Ben, do you want to be in charge of the buzzer, or I could just quickly remake the room?
If you want to remake it,
Yeah,
I was like, why do I have these controls?
It's
Like-
because I alt-tabbed on my phone, and that just caused it to cease to exist.
Good.
Let me
Host to the room,
hide the things again. There we go.
copy.
Spicy.
All right.
Okay.
And make sure to use your own damn names. I say as my name is Jeopardn't.
The buzzer's locked.
Yes. I'm actually going to unlock it, everyone buzzing, because for some reason it's not letting me scroll down.
Good.
All right,
what
looks
you
like
want.
everyone's buzzed in. Well, except for chat.
Except for chat. Oh
there we go.
god,
Yeah.
the sound is loud.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that on. That way people
Very good, very good.
That's
All
fun.
right.
You were warned. You were warned multiple
Yeah,
times.
but I
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to hear it.
Okay. Yeah, so
I probably egged you on, honestly.
Ben, you did win the buzz-in. So I guess if everyone is ready, we can get started at Ben's
Alright.
discretion.
Chat.
Can you slap spacebar to buzz on this one? Or do you have to click?
You could try it.
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm ready to go then. That's all I needed to know.
All
Are
right.
you streaming chat?
I am streaming.
Are you?
I should be.
Yes.
Am I not?
I
No,
don't
I'm
know.
not.
Oh, we should also probably, Devin, you
I am
mind
now.
throwing my YouTube link into the
I clicked
stream?
it. It must have stopped.
Like
Oh, that
into the
was
stream
so
tab
fun,
on
actually.
Discord?
Yeah, let me.
Wait, wait, what?
Devin's adding everyone to the stream tab on
that.
Discord.
All right, yeah, I'm definitely live now because I just got like 6 Discord notifications.
Very good.
My
That's a
YouTube
good
ever
start.
wants to go to the proper thing here and not fight me.
All right,
You want me to post it in
Jeopardy
Outlook?
time.
Is that what you
Yes.
want me to do?
Ben, do you want to choose the
Devin.
category, or do you want to force that upon someone else?
No, we'll do Sean trivia for 100.
All right.
Thanks, Ben.
Are you doing it? You,
The
Sir?
11 months.
Yes, sir.
All right. So to start off, this is my shoe size. All right, Ben.
12.
No. Chat isn't up next.
11.
No. Steven.
9.
No.
Damn.
Devin.
8.
No.
It's really small.
17.
It is 11 and a half 4E, like quadruple Y.
What?
What? Yep. How do I? Oh, real space. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
I should have done it in
Size is not a math
European.
Shopping.
I should have
Would
done it in
11 and a
European.
half worked, or would we have to
I
have the
would have
40?
allowed. I would have basically done a. That is close. If anyone is closer, like if anyone has a more correct answer, they can buzz in.
Anyone's closer.
Yep. All right, and everyone's at minus 50.
If anybody's
All right, that's a great start. So Ben, you still have the board.
Sean trivia 200.
All right. The first place my username Spockamania appeared. Steven.
What is Overwatch?
No. Chat?
It was RuneScape.
No. Close though. That's the second.
Shoot.
Any other buzz-ins? Ben or Devin?
Shoot.
I know. I mean, yeah.
What?
You went from the classic rock 3-2-1 or 1-2-3 to.
Well, Rock 321 was only for Xbox Live because that was my brother's and I just stole his. The answer?
Rock 1, 2, 3.
The answer? Webkins.
Oh, oh, what a throwback.
Because what it was, I used
Oh my God,
Spockamania
what's the
without
right
the
now?
K on RuneScape first.
Oh.
And then what happened was when I made the Webkins account, because I wasn't allowed to make the account, my aunt made the account, and she didn't understand where the name came from, and she just assumed Spock was from Star Trek.
Okay.
Ben, you didn't guess. It
We're going,
was...
we're going down the row.
Yeah.
Devin didn't guess. I don't
So
think.
yeah, Ben, you continue with Sean Trivia for 300.
Wait. Didn't Ben
Yes,
guess?
sir.
All right, so for
No,
this
I
one,
was just
Oh.
if I
contemplating.
remember this one correctly,
You
yes.
reset the buzzer.
So yeah, this one's actually going to be a little more interesting. So this one, everyone is going to be required to answer because there are so many answers. And the idea is whoever answers the last correctly gets the points.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
So we'll start off with Chet, as you're the lowest. The quick
Even if just for a moment, okay.
Yep. So
wait, hold on. I'm not supposed to get it right until the end?
no,
No,
it's if you get it wrong, you're out of the running. But whoever answers it correctly the last. So let's say Ben says tuba. I have not played that though, and it is correct. He's in the running, and then it continues.
Oh, okay. So there's multiple correct answers.
Yes, there are.
Got it.
Literally, the reveal correct answer says too many to list here.
Got it.
So I will actually, Ben, I will have you go first, as you at least knew me in high school, which will help other people make educated guesses.
Xylophone.
Yep, that's one. And then we'll just go down the row of Chet.
Snare drum.
Yes. Devin.
All right, I'm knocking myself out here. Hurdy-gurdy.
No, but I have wanted to actively.
Oh,
I love the
So-
hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah. Okay. So Devin's out of the running. Steven.
Piano.
I have, yes. Ben.
A triangle.
I have. Chet.
Timpani.
Yes, I love it. One of my favorite instruments, actually. Steven.
Guitar.
Yes, I have. Ben.
I don't like the names. of
Yeah,
them.
that's the whole trick. So yeah, if
Yeah.
it's not clear, I was a percussionist, and I did that for
Just
many
a
many years.
percussion.
Percussion, I would not allow that. So
Bass drum.
yep, that works. Chet.
Glockenspiel.
I have, yes.
Hell
Steven.
yeah. Yes, you have. If you were in marching band, I don't know if you were.
Well, oh god, those are always the worst. But that actually has a different name. Glockenspiel is a very specific thing, and that was mostly
okay.
elementary school.
I thought the glockenspiel was the marching specific one. Whoopsies.
Not necessarily. But yeah, Steven.
Did we say bongo drums?
That works. I have played them actually multiple times in concerts. So yes. Ben.
The 2 2x4s. Yeah, concert where it's like you do the 2 2x4s over your head.
Honestly, I will count that. Its official name is the whip. It's literally two
Oh my
blocks
God.
of wood put together. And
Was
just
that
to
the
make it
Christmas
abundant,
concert?
yes,
Yeah,
actually, but abundantly clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, Ben knows. But
I was in band. I was in band.
that's fantastic. But yeah, so just to be clear, so I will accept answers. So an instrument, either the part, like if it's a specific
God.
instrument name in the part, I would allow, or what I actually played in practice, like
Yeah, but you
in
have the
terms
right
of what we
idea.
actually had
Yeah.
access to. So we use an alternative.
I knew I wouldn't survive to the end of this, so I got myself
Oh.
out of there as fast as possible.
Oh, it's nonsense. This is nonsense.
All right.
Yeah. So
Is it-
chat.
I'm more proud of the fact that I got one you didn't
Cowbell.
play right off the bat.
Yeah, cowbell's fantastic. It's very good. Steven.
All right. The didgeridoo.
I have not, no.
Oh my god. You're
It's
not
between
even
Ben and Chet
cool.
now. Ben.
Tambourine.
Yep. Chet.
Damn, Mr. Tambourine Man.
Oh wait, he repeated the answer.
No.
Did somebody say chimes?
No. I love the chimes. Those were so much fun. Ben.
The bells, like the
Yep.
like those the handbells.
Yeah, that works. Chet.
I'm running low on ideas here.
You can think outside the box as well of
I'm
things
literally
that
just trying to think
would
of
not
Mrs.
necessarily
A's
be
word.
considered instruments, but have been used for instrument purposes.
The hurdy-gurdy light.
A full drum set. We haven't said that yet.
That would work.
Oh, hold on. Alex said mayonnaise.
Stop! I have never.
Mayonnaise and
We've been over this, Alex. I've never eaten mayonnaise, so it doesn't count. So, Ben.
I can't. What's that reggae drum? The metal one.
Oh my god.
Steel drum?
The steel drum.
Yes.
I have not played it. I've always wanted to, but I've never played it. Chet.
We had those in middle school. Didn't we?
No,
I don't
we
know.
didn't. Yeah. So, Chet, do you want to answer any more times, or you're done? Because
Do
you
I get
already
more
won.
points if I answer more?
I will give you an extra 5 points for every one you answer after this.
Damn.
All right, I will try for one more probably then.
Go for it.
Let's see. I mean, you were a percussionist, but
Oh,
did you
yeah.
ever like pick up someone's sax?
So you're
That one
answering
was so hard.
saxophone?
Yeah, saxophone.
Literally the only wind instrument. Yes. Ben, Eric Carpenter's.
Got him.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right.
Honorable mentions. My favorite instruments I have played that you guys didn't mention: the quad toms for marching bands.
Is that the 4 drums in front
Yes.
of you?
Yep.
Dang it.
And my favorite ones, because they are so outlandish, we played Lord of the Rings in community band, and it had an anvil part. Like where anvil, literally, a hammer and anvil was a part that was in the percussion. We didn't have that though, so we used a car brake. Literally out of someone's car, a rusty
My
car brake. I have
God.
played as an instrument. And easily the best, like in terms of most outlandish, even beyond that. I briefly, as part of my tour of Clarkson, I spent a little bit with a pep band there, and they had hooked up to their hockey rink a train horn. I pulled the cord for the train horn as part of the pep band there, and as frame of reference, several miles away, it would occasionally they would have a train horn response. So it was the real deal. For that,
That does
for
sound
the
fun.
effort and all of that, I'm just gonna say the minus 100 or minus 50 points for Ben because he made it really far. Devin, you're getting the full minus 150. Steven, minus 100.
Can you make it 200?
Huh? I'll make it 200. Sure. You want it? You want it? Minus...
Yeah, just round me out.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
And then Chet, you get the full 305 points.
Hey, there we go.
So you're in the positive.
Still
Because of
says
that,
negative.
Chet, you get to choose now.
Woo! All right, let's keep clearing out this category here. Let's Sean Trivia.
All right, so for 400, what's the song I use if I have a song stuck in my head to unstick it? So actually, let me pull up the buzzer again. No guesses?
Wait,
Devin.
It's the duck song.
No, it is not.
It's definitely the duck song. You're just lying to me.
It's not. I have a very specific song. Like, let's just say I have Feliz Navidad stuck in my head, and I don't want it stuck in my head. I will hum this one. Steven.
the Burger King.
No. Ben.
Is it general enough where I could say it's something by the Beatles?
Even if I... no, it is nothing by the Beatles. I'm willing to bet this one and the next one, no one's going to be able to guess correctly. So,
You got to-
all right, I will show. It's Das Rote Fair, the German song.
Yeah, definitely. That was what I was torn. and Hooked on a Feeling by Blue Suede.
So chat.
All right, let's finish it out, and I can.
All
use
right,
again.
and this one is going to be. No one's going to guess this one, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
will.
reset the music too.
I will obviously. This is the name of the robot I built in middle school.
Built a robot in middle school?
Yeah, Robot Camp. It's fantastic. Devin, go ahead.
Eric Kilborn.
No,
I was gonna say Eric Carpenter.
that's hilarious. Steven.
Sammy the Sawmill.
No. Chet.
Dan.
Did you say Dan?
Dan.
That's my dad's name. That would be so.
Good guess then.
No, it is not.
Okay.
I did not build
Good
my
answer, good
father.
good answer. There's the audience.
All right, and Ben.
Scoopatron Mark III.
You're the closest. No. It's clearly, obviously, McSchmarfledoif.
Marfledoif.
Yeah, very clearly. It was a robot that somehow there was a glitch in the programming and it completely changed. I think it was a hardware failure in hindsight, but yeah, no, it was a disaster. It was real bad.
Sounds like a Dan to me.
You calling my dad? Yeah, so that didn't work. Oh God. What is happening with your
It's
points?
minusing 500 from me.
Ah, that makes sense. God, why did I do this? The math of 155 minus 250. Why did I do this? Devin, this was a terrible idea.
Hey, don't look at you. I wanted you to round me to 200, and you did. So
195. That's close enough, I think. And that's minus 650.
no, you can add the 9 in there.
And then Steven.
Wait, did I have 155?
It says you did. I don't know for sure though.
And then hold on. Is that right?
What-
Minus 250?
If you want to pull up the calculator, I encourage it. It
My
might be
brain- This is breaking my brain.
Yeah, no,
so
it's
much more than it
bad.
should
It's
be.
real
I
bad.
think it should be negative.
You know what? Screw it. You're at
It's
negative
250.
150.
I
I'm
think it
giving
should
you
be
3
negative
points.
100.
What,
But I'm also losing my shit.
you know what? Minus 100. Yeah, screw it.
You know what, actually-
If you get free
Yeah,
points, you get free points.
155 minus 250 is minus 95.
Okay,
Make it
so
minus
sweet.
100, 'cause-
There you
no. Please make it minus 100.
Hold on. Instead, I think I should be plus 200.
That 5 is all that was confusing me.
It was breaking me. It was
Yeah.
breaking me real bad. And then Steven, you're at what? Minus 700?
Right.
Is that how the math works? 4, 5, 6, 7. There we
Minus
go.
7,000, yes!
All right, and with that, Chet.
Alright, we're gonna go to my strong suit here, musical knowledge for 300.
Okay. By the way, just for to say, with the minus points of like minus half off points, that does not apply to. There are 2 double Jeopardies and the final Jeopardy. The points you bet, you will lose the full points, not half. So,
Okay.
just keep that in mind, I guess.
Wonder if this is a double Jeopardy.
So, musicals you said for 300.
Yes.
Of the major sections in an orchestra or band, which does the piano fall under? Chet.
Percussion?
It does. Yeah. It's because the final act of the hammer striking the string. Most people will not actually put it in the percussion section. They'll just put it off on their own separately anyway, but like technically that is correct. So, check again.
Alright, I'll go musical for 400.
All right. This quote is how Steven Spielberg convinced John Williams to compose Schindler's List after the latter originally refused. Chat?
Just do it.
No.
I thought that was the Nike Inspo story.
It would be pretty funny if so. Anyone else want to guess?
Sure.
I mean, all right, Steven.
Balls to the walls.
No. No. Devin?
Have it your way.
No. It is nothing. I will say it is not a logo or like a catchphrase or whatever in any way. And
But yeah, mine was just a joke. Y'all took on the train.
yeah,
I kept going.
Ben, do you want to guess, or you're good?
I'm good.
All right. So just to quickly
Yeah,
give the
that's
story behind it. So Steven Spielberg called John Williams in, showed him, like, the entire movie was done at this point, and he watched it. John Williams just walked up, left, took a walk, and came back and was like, Steven, literally, this is too incredible a movie. You need a better composer. Steven Spielberg just looks him dead in the eye. I know, but they're all dead. And after hearing that, John Williams is like, yeah, sure, okay, I'm down.
That's pretty good.
It's very good. So
Right.
minus 200 for Chet, over 0
Alright.
points now. Devin at minus 800. Steven at minus 900. All right. Chet, you still have the board.
All right, 500.
All right.
Musical knowledge.
Jesus.
In 2015, Spotify analyzed all the songs on their platform, it was 30 million at the time, to determine the most popular key signature, which ended up being this.
It's a key signature.
Chat.
G.
Let me
like
quickly
that.
stop sharing my screen because I am 90% sure that is correct. I wish I had it open in some way. Because I memorized most of the answers. I think that is correct, so I'm just going to say yes. Yes, it was G at 10.7%, followed by C major at 10.2.
All right, well, those are both my guesses, so.
That was actually very impressive.
Damn.
So, Chet, next.
All right, musical knowledge for 200.
All right.
Actually,
Oh, well,
not too late.
sorry.
Too late.
Yep, too
I
late.
said it. It's my
So,
fault.
teaching a dinosaur how to ride a ball and pointing out that even the mountain looks like a butt are the direct translations in the theme song for this anime.
What?
Ben?
One Punch Man.
No. Any other guesses?
Oh no! Wait, can I guess again?
If no one else does, I will allow it. Does anyone else want to guess?
I do.
All right, chat.
Dragon Ball Z.
That is correct.
What?
That is
My other,
the
my other
Cha-La
option-
Head Cha-La. That, like, the theme song there actually translates that.
I was gonna say One Piece.
I knew that teaching a dinosaur how to ride a ball. I did not know that the mountain, even the mountain looks like a butt. So that's 200 points to Chet there, and minus 100 for Ben. And Chet, you still have the board.
All right. I guess just let's clear out musical knowledge then. It's
All
so
right.
close. I would reset
Reset buzzers. And this was the ultimate winner of Ultimate Destiny.
Oh. Oh. No.
Devin?
Mr. Rogers in the
Yeah.
boy sweater.
Yes,
Oh,
that is
my
correct.
God. Nice one. Nice one.
Devin, you have the board.
Let's do top 30 for 100. I just want to start working down.
Sure. Narf. Oh, I didn't reset the buzzer.
We have to
Sorry
guess
about
the show.
that. Show and character. Each will be worth 100 points. If you get even one right, is worth 100. So you can get basically double the points. Chat?
Who's Mork from Mork and Mindy?
No.
Word.
Ben?
Billy and Mandy.
No.
It's not Fred Burger.
Fred Burger. No, it is not. Devin?
Alf from Alf.
It is not. Steven, do you want to guess?
I have no idea.
All right. It is Pinky from Pinky in the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain.
It's Pinky. Pinky in the brain. Okay. But so the buzzins were minus 650 here. Ben got minus the 50 points.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm not at minus 650.
Did say? I don't know why. Did I type that in?
I think it did it automatically.
Weird. And then Devin guessed as well, so minus 800. All right. Devin, you still have the board.
Keep going down, 200.
All right. Hey. Ben?
The Fonz, but I don't remember what the show is.
That is
When
correct.
When you reveal, can I get points?
Yeah,
as the second
yes. I was
buzzer?
gonna say, Chet. Do you want to get the show?
Yeah,
is still
Happy
in.
Days.
That's correct. So you each get 100 or 200 points. So.
Arthur Fonzarelli,
Yep.
played by Henry Winkler.
So minus 500 there, and Chet also gets points. So Ben, you answered first, so I'll give the board to you.
You want to reset the buzzer?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'll do 300.
Alvin.
Oh my. What
Ben?
is his name?
Alvin and the Chipmunks is John?
I will
Garfield.
give you the name. Or sorry, no,
Is
it
it
is
John?
no. That's actually incorrect on both fronts
Really?
What?
because this is TV catchphrases. Anyone else want to buzz in? All right, I'm gonna call it there then. It is the Alvin Show.
hell?
Dave Seville.
Oh, it's Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, John is from Garfield, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
All right, Ben, you still have the board, but you did lose
I thought that couldn't be
400.
150 points, so minus 650. So
It could be
400.
only one John.
Yeah, that could be.
One word, dumbass. Devin?
Red Foreman, that 70s show.
I have to quickly double check because I think that is close. Give me a second to stop streaming. I hate that you can't. Yeah, that is 100% correct.
Damn.
I thought it was the 80s show for some reason.
And after, and it was bad.
Yeah. So
think maybe-
100% that is correct. I am sharing screen, correct?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So yeah, Devin got double correct here. 800 points for Devin. He's at 0.
I mean, that's the exact opposite of what I wanted, but woo!
And Devin, you have the category now.
Finish it out, 500.
All right. Rutro. Oh, sorry. I should reset it there.
Oh,
Here, I will call it in. Do a rebuzz. In 3, 2, 1, go. Such oh jeez, Chet.
Scooby Doo from Scooby Doo.
Incorrect. Devin. With-
Scrappy Doo from Scooby Doo.
No. Ben.
Oh god.
Shaggy.
I'm gonna say no already. And Steven.
Oh god.
Reminder.
My
The show was
guess is
also incorrect.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have no idea. Then.
Steven, any guess at all?
None. Adam
is-
from Mythbusters.
It is Astro from the Jetsons. This list was nonsense. I will 100% say that. Minus the 250 points for Ben, minus 250 for Chet. Jeez, why did I do this?
600, yeah.
Minus 250 for Evan, and then minus
Grab along, thank God.
that. I'm gonna say that's right.
Mm-hmm.
And who had the board there? It was Devin.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, why not?
All right, go ahead, Devin.
Best according, 100.
All right, the best movie according to IMDb.
Oh, damn.
Ben.
Why can't I think of it now? Shawshank Redemption?
That is correct. However, I will
What?
also allow.
Wow.
There was a second movie that did tie for the top category. Does anyone want to guess that one?
Shawshank was my guess.
All right, and I will call it here. It's Shawshank Redemption. Godfather is listed as 9.2 as well.
No way.
However, it is specifically listed as the second best movie despite being the same score.
What?
Yeah, it's nonsense. So, Ben, you got the 100 points there, right? And Ben, you have the category.
200.
All right. The best color according to Bing. Steven, I think you buzzed in
Blue.
instantly. Yes, it is. If you just type in the best color on Bing, it will just come up with blue. I don't know why. So
There's a website that I forget what it's called, the URL,
And-
but it's like sometimes
is
red,
blue?
sometimes blue, and you just load it and it'll either be red or blue.
very good. That's the kind of thing I love. Steven, you have the board
Semantics for 400.
for 400 semantics. Name an organism without eyes. Chet.
An amoeba.
An amoeba is not an organism. It is a single cell. Right?
Is it still an organism though? It's like they're called single cell organisms. No.
I don't know the answer to that.
An amoeba, an organism. An amoeba,
Because an organism requires multiple
eukaryotic
organs.
organism.
An amoeba
Amoeba
is
is
a
unicellular
single-celled
organism.
animal, which, for the sake of the nonsense semantics, I will not allow that. Because this category is specifically semantics. Steven, do you want to answer?
I have multiple guesses. I'll go as sea urchin.
Sea urchin. I believe I have looked into this before. It does.
Fuck. Okay. All right.
All right. Anyone else want to buzz in?
No.
Devin, go ahead. I know you know this one.
And I guess for fun before the reveal,
Yeah, sure.
a mole.
There are no moles without eyes.
Ah.
So here's the
Kinda
trick.
like a blind cavefish.
Well, even then, they'll have eyes that just don't work necessarily. And even then, they will work a little bit. The whole trick behind this, I couldn't find any. I don't think there are any. The whole thing about it is, even because a
you
tree,
name one,
a tree is an organism, but even tree
Actually-
have light sensing organs, which would
Because we're-
classify as eyes.
Wow.
Because we're in the semantics category,
Mhm.
you said you wanted to validate by Google, but you used Bing.
plus.
Well,
I feel like that's
I would argue. I would argue, to Google something does not necessarily mean Google. It has lost its meaning. Like putting a Band-Aid on something, it does not necessarily have to be the Band-Aid brand. That's why they advertise with
I would
Band-Aid
disagree, I
brand
would
Band-Aids. Googling just means to search online.
What do you mean? You've never heard someone say, "Let me Bing that"?
I've used it before.
Let me bing that real
Let me
quick.
Bing that.
So
Alright,
that
but
was
in
the
the
400
in the
points.
sake
So
of
minus.
semantics, though. You know, we played the game about singular celled versus multi-celled. That's a semantic game. I feel
Well,
like
I mean, the whole
in
thing
the-
about
in
it
the name
is.
of semantics, it's correct.
I mean, so the semantics, the whole point of it is I'm the one who gets to decide finally because I'm the game master here.
All right. By the way, it looks like an ocelluloid is a subcellular structure that is apparently doesn't have eyes.
Do Ben and Devin get points because they didn't guess? Because they were kind of right in a way.
No answer does not count.
Oh,
So that said, who had the board?
me.
Okay, yeah, Steven.
Semantics for 200.
For 200. Put these words in order. Black funeral, large, old, rounded silk shawl. Ben.
Is silk shawl one word?
Silk shawl, yeah. Is that two words or one? Compound,
It is a adjective than a noun. And so I guess the hint
count
is
it
that
as
shawl is
one
at the
entity?
end. Yeah, the
Gotcha.
shawl is no matter what at the end. I'm
old,
also-
black, large, funeral, rounded silk shawl.
Let me quickly pull up the answers because there is technically only one correct answer, and it's nonsense. But yeah. So the words. What did you say it was?
Old, black, large, funeral, rounded silk shawl.
That is incorrect. let me pull back up the. Gosh, where? There's the buzzer. Steven.
Black, large, old, rounded silk shawl funeral.
That is also incorrect. Anyone else want to try for this
No.
nonsense?
Nope.
So,
Buffalo.
the technical correct answer is large, old, rounded black silk funeral shawl. There's a very specific order.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it is a very specific order in which adjectives have to come in, and it's something where we naturally tend towards some of them, but this is not something that you are ever taught in an English class. Just because, why would you bother?
You want to know what I was doing? I was doing shortest to longest word, but if they had the same count, I would put them in alphabetical.
That's funny.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I mean, at the
So old.
I made sure that the top words here were already in alphabetical order. But yeah, no, there is a
So I was doing
grammatical
by
order.
length,
Yeah,
but then
I-
since black and large are both 5, I did it alphabetical for those two.
I appreciate that. I like the idea.
So I was thrown off because I was not listening when they asked if silk shawl was one word, so I just.
I'll be honest. You started with the word you started with black, and then I was just like, well, he didn't start with large. I'm just tuning out until he stops talking.
yeah.
All right. So that was Ben and Steven both answered incorrectly there. I mean, it was such an obvious. I can't believe anyone would ever get that. Oh god, minus 9,000. Steven, I think you still have the board, right?
Yes. The best according to random means 400.
The best anime of all time according to IGN. Steven.
Naruto.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Ben?
Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Hunter Hunter?
No, incorrect.
Can I take another guess and get the points taken off if I'm wrong?
If no one else buzzes in. Chet or Devin, do you want to try?
I think I'm gonna pass on this one.
Devin?
Same.
All right. Steven, can you give it another go?
Okay. Cowboy Bebop.
Incorrect. So,
Okay.
Ben, do you want to give it another try for the
A
sake
lot
of
of
fairness?
One Piece.
Okay, no. It is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Uh,
I personally hate it, but...
That
so,
was fun.
minus 400 for
Oh,
both of you
God.
because you
Oh,
guessed
God.
wrong twice.
Okay.
Steven?
Semantics for 100, please.
The only requirement that matters for a food to technically be organic.
Crap.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All
All right.
Wait.
Oh, Chet?
the word on the label.
I think in a way, but no. Not what I'm looking for here. Steven.
Well, Chet took my guess.
Oh, well, fair enough. I think after this, I'm going to start basically doing it where anytime someone guesses, I'm going to reset the buzzer. So that way you only buzz in again if you didn't get your answer stolen. But yeah, so that's it. Steven, do you want to guess?
It has to say non-GMO.
That is incorrect. All right, I'm going to show the answer now of, well, technically, if it just contains carbon.
Ah, makes sense.
So then minus 50 points was for
Devin, I am whooping you right now.
Steven,
I know, right?
You're not
Yeah,
even guessing.
and Chet, you got minus
I got
50.
that one right, unfortunately, and it just threw me off.
I was going for lowest score possible.
Golf scores, let's
So I
go.
start throwing,
Uh,
and then he stopped guessing.
Steven.
I just don't know what to guess on half of it.
Let's do semantics for 500, please.
Name a true berry. Devin.
Drew Barrymore.
No. I reset the buzzers there, so chat, if you want to buzz in, you have to. Okay, chat.
Cherry.
Let me double check, because I think. I have a list that I have to pull up. There we go. I think. I don't believe that is correct.
Damn.
Let me just make 100% sure before I just say absolutely not. Yeah, no, it is not. Reset buzzers. Ah! So reset buzzers there. Steven?
Blueberry?
I am almost certain that is not. It is not.
What?
Any other guesses? Devin?
Oh, it was.
The problem was I added more at the other one, though. Halle
Wait,
Berry.
what do you mean?
No, I'm not looking for a person. All right. Any other guesses? Ben?
Coconut.
I like where your head's at, but I don't think so. No, it's not.
Wait. It says some examples of true berries are blueberries, gooseberries, cranberries, grapes, tomatoes, bananas, and peppers.
I was gonna guess banana next.
I'm sorry. Where are you looking for? Oh, yeah. Yo, you were right. You were right. I see that. Wait. Let me double check. Botanical berries,
There's
but not
different-
necessarily true berries. Because
Oh, the
bananas.
The difference.
Let me double check. Oh yeah, there it is. True berry requires a thin outer skin.
Blueberries have a thin outer skin.
Humans have a thin outer skin.
Yeah, bananas, coffees, cucumbers,
Kiwi.
melons, and squash are berries. Are
Damn.
true berries.
Okay.
Citrus also, but yeah, I will allow the blueberries, I suppose.
No, it's
no,
not on-
cherries.
Cherries is on
yeah,
that.
Yeah, cherries is on
It's
the
on
list.
that list.
Yeah, no. So, Chet, I will also allow. Where did I get this list from? This was ages ago, just to be clear. This was the first question I
Avocado,
wrote down.
arguably.
Yeah, no, it is. An actual berry is real nonsense. So I will give the points to Chet and Steven,
Sure.
and I will take away the points only from Devin and Ben.
You gotta take mine away twice.
Yeah, so just the minus there. And
Through this
Ben
thing.
has
Okay, you're
250.
just trying to catch up, Devin. This is,
Yeah,
this
you
is
shouldn't
not
have brought it
okay
up.
anymore. It's not okay.
So I will give it to Chet since he answered first, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Hold on, I can't see that. Okay, 500 is left on
Pull back up my buzzer.
that. Let's do semantics for 300.
All right, it's the daily double.
Woo!
So, Chet, how many points are you going to bet? You can bet up to the 850.
600.
All right. So, for 600 points, give me a sentence that can never be false.
It is true.
I'm going to say that is not correct because if you said that about something that was false, it would then like
I hate semantics. I hate this.
the best one I could come up with. Does anyone else want to just buzz in and guess for the sake of guessing? Ben?
This sentence is 5 words.
Hmm.
I think that would work. Yeah, I think that would work. I will give you the 300 points for that.
What if you're saying that about a sentence that isn't 5 words?
Well, the whole thing... if
You
you're
say this
oh yeah,
sentence,
no,
this
this
sentence doesn't
sentence, yeah,
necessarily
no, because it
refer
does not
to-
refer to its own self. That is true. Thank you, Jeff, for catching me on that.
Oh my god. I'm gonna play this fucking semantics game if we're doing it.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, because
It could
the
be
one I
pointing
came
at
up with,
like a sentence that's written down.
Yeah.
yeah, because
Oh, God.
that's actually also 100% of even the one I came up with does not necessarily work in this sense. Because the one I came up with was the philosophical paradox of this sentence is false. Because if the sentence was false, then it would be true, and then then it would be true. But then if the sentence was true, it would be false. But if you
That would
say
be
this
right,
sentence
which
is
is
false,
true.
yeah, if you point to a sentence that says my name is Jerry and say this sentence is false, then that's a true sentence because my name's not
Yeah.
Jerry. Yeah, so very easily.
No one would.
Yeah, no one wins points here. Not even me. I was wrong. Very good. That's what I like to hear. Chat, you still have the board.
Let's go to 500.
Oh, the best according to Reddit means for 500. According to the athletic build, the best athlete according to the athletic build. Steven,
Usain Bolt.
that is incorrect. Chet,
Saquon Barkley.
incorrect.
Mm,
Steven,
Derrick Henry.
incorrect.
Damn.
Any other guesses?
Oh wait,
Steven,
David Goggins.
also incorrect.
Who the hell's David Goggins?
No, you have to look that guy up. He's an absolute monster. This guy ran like 100 miles, and he was breaking his shins and peeing blood, but he's just like, oh, I gotta keep going,
What the fuck?
and he writes motivational books.
That doesn't sound like he'd have a great athletic build if he puts his
Oh,
body.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say he's not. Sounds like not a great athlete. Great athlete
Athletic
mindset,
build.
but
That's true. That's true.
all right. So I'm gonna reveal the answer now. It's Bo Jackson.
Ah.
Yeah, this man was apparently an all-star in both football and baseball.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
absolute legend of a man. So Steven, I'm just gonna give the minus points to, and Chat, I'm gonna
I made
just,
it to 0.
yeah,
Woo!
just even that out. I don't think anyone else answered, right? Ben, Devin, you didn't.
Nope.
I don't think so.
And so, Chat, you still have the board. Which
Alright,
one do you
finish her
want?
off.
All right. The best immune-boosting foods according to Fox News. Name 2 of the 10 of the top 10.
Does bleach count?
Chat. And let me pull up the answers because I just didn't want to miss that. Go back over to how do I? Why is this not
Oh, you're-
working?
You got it.
I'm just gonna do this. And this is for 300. There we go. All right, go ahead.
Cranberry and orange.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Steven?
Blueberries and broccoli.
That is correct.
Nice one.
On the list
Damn, so I was thinking
included.
blueberries, but
Yeah.
I was like, no, wait, raspberry, or isn't like cranberry
Aren't
juice
you
the one that's
blueberry?
supposed to be like big antioxidants or whatever?
On the list, literally one of the foods listed was just other probiotic-rich foods.
Like, too bad this isn't the semantics category.
Yeah, no,
I could
it's
argue something
nonsense.
there.
And Steven, I will give an extra 150 points for actually just nailing that.
Yeah, that was
And
nice
then-
one.
I
dude.
thought blueberries because of yogurt, and then broccoli because classic.
Yeah.
The
How the
classified
How'd you
chicken.
get? Wait.
That was
What's the
impressive.
connection between blueberries and yogurt?
You put blueberries in
Everyone
yogurt.
puts- yeah, what?
That's just
That's
a thing.
it. Like that's just.
Yeah.
Yep.
Seems straightforward enough. I appreciate
I mean, I
it.
took a nutrition class, and every time he would talk about putting blueberries in your yogurt or whatever.
All right. I mean, the only reason I'm like laughing because you can put anything in your yogurt. Like you can put a million different things in your yogurt. So I was like, you go from yogurt to nailing blueberries, and I was like, holy shit.
And let me just copy over the scores onto the second board as we do this.
Oh, holy shit! There's a second board.
Yeah, I came prepared.
Oh my god.
And plus, there's also the final Jeopardy. I made sure to make it as good of an experience as I could. And this is called Jeopardn't 2. I should have named it Electric Boogaloo, but I did not. So, for the 5 categories of this one, of course, Jeopardn't 2, the points are doubled. First category, absolute nonsense, where all the answers are absolute nonsense. Sean quotes, like the origin of where my quotes came from. Not necessarily. So, the key to this one, for example, if one of the quotes was, I reject your reality and substitute my own. I heard it first through Mythbusters. So I would answer, or like the answer would be Adam Savage Mythbusters. However, you could say, I think it was Dungeon Master that originally came from, like a cult classic in the 80s. If you answered that, I would accept it, but allow someone to answer with a more correct answer of where I heard it from.
Now, what's this other musical knowledge category? What's going on with that?
We'll get to there in a second. Etymology, just the origin of words, just a straight up regular category from like Jeopardy. Know your memes.
I like that one.
And musical knowledge. It's a return of the category from the first round. TM.
All right.
Asterisk,
the
I
best
should say.
category to bring along.
I think we'll have it be Chet. You are currently in the lead, so Ben, you will choose the category. Yeah, Ben, you're. Yeah.
We'll do Sean quotes 200.
All right. Where did I hear? Come on or come on. Devin.
Super Smash Brothers Melee, Captain Falcon.
Dead on.
Wow. Wow.
And double points because you both got the character and the origin.
What about the show me your moves part?
I mean, to be fair, I also do that, but that one's a little more obvious. And I do genuinely just go, come on, randomly. These are things that I do say in the varying degree of normalcy. Obviously, the more difficult the question, the more infrequently I say it. So, Devin, you have the board now.
Let's see what this absolute nonsense is about for 200.
In Monty Python and the Holy Grail, the French taunt King Arthur in all his silly English, this nonsense maleformism. Chet.
The Niggets?
That is correct!
I knew Chet was going to buzz instantly.
Chet, you got the board.
Chet pronounced that very carefully.
I'm so pleased with myself for that one. Like, this category, I am overly proud of.
Let's do Know Your Memes for 400.
For 400, the original source of memes.
Oh, God.
Chet?
4chan.
That is incorrect. Give me 1 second to reset the buzzer.
The original source.
This is a little tricky in the sense of wording. Any guesses?
The
No.
author.
Devin?
If I remember Metal Gear Revengeance correctly, the source of memes are in the human genes.
I like the spirit. That is not what I'm looking for, so that is incorrect.
That guy did die, so he was probably wrong.
All right, and 3, 2, 1. Well, the philosopher Richard Dawkins, in his book *The Selfish Gene*, and later explained in more detail in a Wired UK article, coined the word memes to refer to, yeah. The original source of the word memes is actually from the 70s.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was nowhere near.
That is something I actually knew. I don't. It's one of those things in which my philosophy
Crazy
minor.
knowledge.
Yeah. And then minus 150 for Devin gets us at 500. That's math. Chet, I think you still have the board, right?
All right, let's go musical for 400.
Ooh, this category is not what you think it is.
Oh, good.
This musical is Disney's highest grossing musical movie, as well as Broadway's highest grossing musical performance. Chet?
What is The Lion King?
That is correct. And something infuriating about it, the highest grossing Disney's musical, it's The Lion King 2019. The remake is more lucrative. But yeah, exceedingly.
Are there any High School Musical questions in here?
It is. There is not. Mostly because I knew you were going to be on the show, and I felt it would be an unfair advantage. Chet, you still have
Let's do
Unfair advantage.
absolute nonsense for 600.
for 600. This is the daily double, and this
God.
is
All right,
nonsense.
let's make it a true daily double.
So 250 points. I will allow up to 500 if you'd like.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Okay.
Why not?
So the key to this, you have to correctly get half of these correct.
Oh God.
Wow.
Translate this nonsense from Winston Churchill. It's
Correctly get
Winston
correct.
Churchill's famous quotes. And let me pull up the answers. I actually have a separate document for this one.
At any rate, that is what we're going to try to do.
Do you want to try? Do you want to hear it again, Shep, before you guess?
Can I hear it once more?
Yeah.
At any rate, that is what we're going to try to do.
I hope you don't regret what you're trying to do.
That is close. I will give you half.
have it. I
I'll
think
give
I
you
know
half
what
for
it
that.
I know what it
I mean,
is.
if you want to, Steven, go ahead.
I generally respect what you're trying to do.
That is it is at this rate. That is what we are going to try to do.
What the? Okay.
I will give you
God.
half of it for that.
Oh my
So your
God.
goal is to get to 3 points in total here.
Okay. So I have a half point.
Yes, you have half a
Best
point.
question so far.
Let's do it.
That is the result of His Majesty's government.
All right.
What did I just come back to?
It's the daily double. Chet has to translate this nonsense. I'll play it one more time for you, Chet.
That is the result of His Majesty's government.
I'll give you a freebie. It ends in government.
God.
Can you turn it up, Sean?
Oh yeah, I can do that too. I'll play it one more time for you as well, just to make sure you can hear it
That is
properly.
the result of His Majesty's government.
Oh, no.
No, something about all in this government.
So 0 points for that one. That is the resolve of His Majesty's government, or Her Majesty's government.
That is the result of His Majesty's government.
Oh my God! Like I can hear it now, but
Yeah.
jeez.
All right. So there are 6 of these in total.
Okay.
So
I gotta start
you're
nailing
at
some of
0.5,
these.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say the last 2 you are probably not going to get at all. So it's really
Oh God.
3 out of 4.
The hospital ships which brought off many thousands of British and French wounded. The hospital ships which brought off many thousands of British and French wounded.
The hospital ships have brought in many thousands of British wounded.
I will give you.
Okay.
I will give you the point for that.
You
It's
forgot about the
very
French.
close. Yeah, it's
Is it
it's
British
the,
infantry?
it's British and French wounded. So
Um,
I will give you. I'll give you 3/4 of a point for it. 1.25.
1.25.
To be fair, I don't want to be the answer police.
Oh
but
my
half of those
God.
quotes are on the screen.
Oh yeah, 100%. But so we're at
You
4.
could have got the daily double.
You ready for this?
That's true. That's true. I wouldn't have.
And we must expect another blow to be struck, almost immediately.
Alright,
And we must expect another blow to be struck, almost immediately.
I have it.
Have expected another blow to be struck almost immediately.
That
I
is
have
almost
100%.
dead on. Like, I will give you a full point for that one, which brings you up to, what is it, 2.25?
Yeah.
So you just have to get 0.75 points. So it's, and we must expect another blow to be struck almost immediately.
And we must expect another blow to be struck, almost immediately.
It's legitimately he does not speak English until you know what he's saying.
Yeah.
And all
Yeah,
of a
no,
sudden it's clear.
it's so funny. Like, it is nonsense. It is this category. And, all right, you got two more, and you got just shy of 1 point, and these last two are the hardest.
North of the Amiens, Abbeville, Yap.
All right, we'll give it one more try.
North of the Amiens, Abbeville, Yap.
Like you expect it to mean something, and then it's just, nothing clicks in your head. Like it's north of. I don't. Is it referring to a location in the UK that I'm probably not gonna know?
To a degree. It is a location in general. So that's why this one, the last two are near impossible. So it's north of the. Do you want to guess?
Oh, that's all. Go ahead.
No, do you want to guess?
I was gonna say I'm gonna give up.
Oh, okay. So it's north of the Amiens Abbeville gap.
Okay.
North of the Amiens, Abbeville, Yap.
There is no G there. There is no G there. And this is the last one.
I'll be led into an ignominious.
What?
I'm sure they're just chanting in Latin.
I'll play it two more times because this one's pretty hard, but a little hard, a little tricky.
I'll be led into an ignominious.
One more time.
I'll be led into an ignominious.
Go ahead, Chet.
Yeah, chat. Go ahead. You can translate this for us.
I believe they're going to the ministers.
So this is actually a vocab word I never knew. It's all men led into an ignominious, which basically, feel free to Google what that one means.
But like, even though forget that, with all men led into, no way.
Yeah, you want to hear it again? All men led into an ignominious.
Yes.
I'll be led into an ignominious.
No. I know what he's saying. He's not saying that. There's no way. You taught this man to speak. Oh my god.
So
That was great. That was a really great one. I lost. I lost it all.
all right. I will actually say, since you got 2.25, you nearly got there. I won't deduct, or obviously I definitely won't give you any points.
Right.
So it is net
I'll take
neutral
it.
for you. I hope
That
everyone
was
enjoyed.
so hard.
I hope everyone enjoyed that one.
That was
so.
great.
that was great.
Yeah,
That was
I really enjoyed that one.
All right. That
Oh,
said,
man.
chat, you still
Yeah, let's
have
go
the
for
board.
Your quotes for 600.
I do have to actually remake the room for the buzzer because I reconnected I reconnected. That's very good. So what did you say it was, Chet?
Sean quotes for 600.
For 600. That's good. Ben?
Is it the I does? Hey, that's pretty good.
That is incorrect.
Good guess, though.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Any guesses? In 3.
Can you say it again?
That's good.
The way he says it gives it away, but like to what?
Devin?
I don't know. Homer Simpson, is that One Treehouse of Horror episode?
That is not where I got it from.
Shame.
Any
It's
other guesses?
probably
And-
some obscure YouTuber.
No. 3, 2, 1. Well, the answer is Pokemon the movie 2000. James at the very end of it, where they're going back and forth of, we got to be the heroes. That's good. But what if the boss finds out? That's bad. We can form our own group. That's good. But we have no money. That's bad.
Yeah, the Simpsons one was basically the same thing. He was talking to this cursed guy that was like the dude from Gremlins, and he's like, I can sell this to you for cheap. That's good. But it also comes
Yes.
with a terrible curse. That's bad.
But
But it also comes with a free frozen yogurt. That's good.
Genuinely, I would not be surprised if one came from the other, which I'm assuming the Pokemon came from. Who else guessed it was Ben, and who was the second one? Was it
Devin.
Devin? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see. All
I
right.
pressed the buzzer, but at the very end, and I'm glad you didn't call on me because I got it wrong. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I saw it, but I was already answering, so
Yeah,
it was a bit
I'm
late.
I'm fine with that.
Chet, you still have the board.
All right. Etymology 600.
Okay. This is why cow meat is beef, while chicken meat is chicken. 5, 4, 3. Oh, Chet.
The French? We're going for etymology?
That is correct, but there is a more correct answer if anyone wants to try and get it. Because there's a little backstory as to why specifically. It does come from French.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. It's
All right.
Basically was
So
valid.
the answer is, well, it's the Norman invasion of 1066. When the French invaded the English, they became the nobles. So they used their words for basically the food, whereas the peasants used the word for the animal. The nobles didn't care about the cows; they cared about the beef, and they didn't care about chicken at all because that's peasant food. So anything that would be fed to the nobles, that would have the French. But the animals themselves that were raised stayed the peasant language because the nobles just didn't use it. Random etymology. And so I will give you the point there, Chet, because you were the most correct. So, Chet, you still have the board.
All right. Let's go know your memes for 600.
For 600. This is the current age of Charlie. Who bit my finger? Steven?
22.
Incorrect.
Quick question. I'm not going to answer either way, but do you mean the age of the video or the age of the kid?
The kid.
Okay.
Steven.
17.
That is correct.
Oh!
He was 1 when the video came out 16 years ago. Back in 2007. So.
I was gonna say 18, and then when you said my name, I swapped it down one more. So
Yeah,
I'm very
that worked out well for you.
Yeah.
And Devin, you guessed incorrectly, right?
I didn't guess at all. I was just asking.
Oh,
for
no, right.
clarification.
Who guessed incorrectly? Though?
Even guessed twice.
Oh, so. I knew there was a second
No, it
guess.
doesn't. I get.
Yeah, I'm gonna do you get half the points because you guessed incorrectly. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, Steven, you have the board now.
Etymology for 1,000.
All right. This is the origin of the word sandwich. Ben?
Is it from the Lord of Sandwich?
What?
I will give it to you. How it is the Earl of Sandwich
Earl.
ate his beef between bread slices to avoid getting his hands greasy. So they just started calling it sandwich.
Wow. That's great, actually.
More? You know, what do you know?
Yeah, Ben, you have the board now.
Know your memes 200.
I have the power of these two things on my side. Steven?
Got an anime.
Hell yeah, it is.
Got an anime.
I picked the worst time to text.
Steven.
Let's do absolute nonsense for 800, please.
For 800. At the end of Horton Hears a Who, main character Jojo yells this nonsense word to make their presence be known. The funny thing is, this could have actually fit in the musical knowledge as well, because it's technically a musical. So 3, 2, 1. All right, out of time. It is Yup.
I had no idea.
That sound kind of lives with me because I remember disliking it when I watched it as a kid.
Yeah, I hated it so much.
Like grated me.
It upsets me because it's like the whole play is like, yeah, this kid has great imagination. Come up with a word to make your presence known. Yup.
Yeah.
It's like, really? That's what you got? All right, Steven, you still have the board.
Musical knowledge for 800, please.
Not right now.
This theater company is known for parody musicals such as The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, Twisted, The Untold Story of a Royal Vizier, and a Harry Potter musical.
Devin, go ahead.
I will say this is probably my favorite theater group as well as my other halves as well. Probably.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
All right. I mean, it's to be fair, it's obscure. The answer is Team Star Kid, Star Kid Productions.
Kid. My ex's sister used to watch it like fucking all day long, every day.
I do genuinely love Twisted. It's very, very
It was
good.
funny.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
And the songs are good in just all of their things.
Like, it felt like it was like you know, I don't know, the writing felt like it was solid. Like,
Yeah.
It just was a good parody.
Yeah. Plus, like I don't know, like they just it's a lot of fun. Like, just there's something really amusing about the guy who didn't like musicals. Just going hard in the falsetto. But yeah. Anyway, no one guessed for that one, right? So Steven, you still have the board, right?
Yes. Let's do Sean quotes for 400.
For 400, cheese. Chet?
Is it Cheese from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
It is not.
Or the shot?
I reset the buzzers. Devin?
James May from Top Gear.
Yes, it is. Does anyone know the origin?
Oh, yes.
Ben?
It's when he's making his favorite sandwich.
Yes, I will give it to you for that one. It's James May finds the ultimate cheese sandwich, starring James May. It's a YouTube video. It's very, very funny to me. So Ben and Devin both get the points. Who guessed cheese? Was it Steven? Or Chet?
Chet.
I guessed it. I guessed it.
All right. All right. So Devin, you answered first. I'll give you the board.
Nonsense for 400.
For 400. When a health inspector visits the Krusty Krab and seemingly tricks them into free food, titular character SpongeBob SquarePants shouts, "We have been blank." This nonsense word meaning tricked. Oh, Ben buzzed in immediately.
No. That's from last time.
Oh, sorry. Devin?
Smeckledorft.
No way.
Yup. Devin, go ahead.
Nice.
Nonsense for 1,000, please.
I love that
Might as well
sentence.
finish it off.
That's such a good thing. Nixon's Oval Office tape from June 14th, 1971 showed H.R. Haldeman describing a situation to Nixon as a bunch of this word meaning nonsense. Ben?
Hullabaloo?
I'm going to have to double check, but I don't think that's correct. I am 99% sure I have the answer. But I do just want to make sure. I don't want to just take that away from you. Yeah, okay. It is not. Anyone else want to guess? All right. 3, 2, 1. Gobbledygook.
Classic.
I'm gonna be honest. The only thing I remember about those Nixon tapes is I think he talks about his penis a lot, for some reason.
Yeah, his Nixon. But
His-
all right, Devin, I think you still have the board.
Musical knowledge 200.
This musical is the longest running on Broadway. Steven.
Wait, crap. Can we take that back?
No, there's no takebacks here.
The Wizard of Oz.
That is incorrect. Chet.
Chicago.
That is also incorrect.
Sure. I swear I saw the signs.
It might be the oldest, but not the longest running.
Oh.
But I don't even think it's the oldest. Devin?
I'm just gonna throw out cats for the sake of throwing out cats.
It was up until recently, but it has been passed. So, I will give you half the
know it
points
could be.
unless someone else has the actual answer. And then I'm gonna deduct.
How long are we talking here? Can you give me that?
I will give you that. It started in 1988, and there's been almost 14,000 shows.
I'll throw one out there.
All right, Steven?
The Phantom of the Opera.
That is correct.
Okay.
It passed Cats in 2006, though it wasn't until a little while after that the number of shows passed.
Chet said saw the signs, and when I was in the city, I saw signs for Phantom of the Opera.
So, Steven, you
thank you.
answered once wrong, right?
Yes.
So I'll
I
give you
look at-
plus 100,
My
and I'll give Devin
I
plus
look
100
at
as well.
Wikipedia. Chicago is number 2.
Oh, I mean, Cats has been off since like the 90s, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's
Yeah.
further down. But it used to be number
That was
1.
4. The Lion King is really working its way up at number 3.
Oh yeah, no, it's
The
skyrocketing.
Lion King is making the rounds.
Who else guessed? Chet, did you?
I guessed
Yeah.
wrong.
I
Well,
guessed
guess
twice, so I think.
Yes. So I gave you 100 points. Minus 100 plus 200. And I gave Devin the 100 points. So I
that
think
was a
that should be
200,
good.
thank God.
So, Steven, you got it right. You have the board.
Etymology for 200.
Which of these is older? The English word for the color orange or the English word for the fruit? Steven.
English word for the fruit.
That is correct.
Bang.
The fruit was 4th century BC, and the color wasn't until the 16th century. It wasn't until the 1500s that people stopped using reddish yellow, I believe it was.
I found out,
I knew that.
I think yesterday or the day before, some countries I think we have 11 colors. Russia has 12 base names. There's one country in Africa that just has 3. It is light, dark, and red.
That is hilarious. That interesting as well.
So yeah, it was 3 drastically different colors, like a blue, a green, and a purple, but they're all called the exact same thing because they're all dark.
I find it fascinating because I know up until recently, Japan didn't have a word for red, or at the very least, red and blue were the same word. So
Whoa.
they call a red light a blue light, which is interesting.
How does that work? How can they be the same word? Those are very different colors.
I don't know. I do not know. I think I have the right to. They call one of the 3 a blue light, but obviously it's not blue. None of the 3 colors on a traffic light are blue. All right, that said, Steven, you have the board.
Let's do musical knowledge for 1,000.
All right. Alex has most recently been telling me of a great deal of this musical where a group of teens get killed on a roller coaster and sing about their lives.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I have to pull it up because, but I don't think anyone buzzed in, so I don't think it really matters. Yeah, it's Ride the Cyclone. It's literally an entire musical about a group of kids that it's a real story of kids that got killed in a it was like Coney Island or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
One of them got decapitated.
Oh,
It was brutal. But apparently it's a good musical.
What was the? I wonder what the motivation was behind making that into a musical.
I couldn't guess. I could not guess.
Someone
Morbid
said the story and
curiosity.
they're like, you know what? Let's sing about that. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I got nothing. That said, Steven, you still have the board.
Let's do. Know your memes for 800, please.
Okay, this is going to be a big one. This is the same as like the musical instrument one, where everyone's going to be buzzing in. There are countless SpongeBob memes, except there aren't. On knowyourmeme.com, there has an entire confirm section that has over 8,000 memes. And I went through literally every single one of them to take out all of the SpongeBob ones, and I have them in a separate category. We're going to go through. Whoever names the last one gets the most, or gets all the points. Everyone else loses points. That said, name them. Name all of the SpongeBob memes.
Who goes first?
I will have Chet, you are winning, so I'll have you go first.
but I didn't pick this one.
Have
Yeah,
fun
but
with
you're
it though.
winning.
I will say the first few
I don't,
is going to be
I don't
hard.
understand this. What do you mean name? What do you mean name them? The fuck is the name of a meme?
So like for example, there's Bad Luck Brian, which is the old meme, or there's Nyan Cat is a meme.
Okay, but I guess
Hide the Pain Harold.
the names of SpongeBob memes are SpongeBob memes. So like, am I supposed to just
Well,
describe? the specific
how do you
one I'm referring
differentiate
to?
between them? Because there are names for them.
Okay.
I mean, I can go first if you want.
Yeah,
me to.
Ben can go
I'll
first.
go with like, is mayonnaise an instrument?
That is one of them, yes.
Okay.
So, is mayonnaise an instrument is one of the memes. We'll go the other way around just to be annoying. Ben, you can go next.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
That is one of them. Go ahead, Steven.
So I can name, like, can I describe one to you if I don't know the name?
I would probably
Is that
allow
fine?
that. Yeah.
All right, Caveman SpongeBob.
That is literally that's one of the names for it. So yes.
Oh.
Devin.
It's not just a boulder; it's a rock.
Yes. Chet.
The
What?
take it to push it somewhere else.
Yep, that's one of them. Ben, go ahead.
The chicken with the capital letters, lowercase, capital, lowercase.
Yes, sarcastic SpongeBob. Steven.
I think that's the one that I was gonna say.
Oh, there are
The SpongeBob Rainbow.
yes, imagination.
Imagination.
Just to say, there are 153. Devin, go ahead.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. I don't remember the rest.
I believe I'm gonna have to double check. Is that one as much of a meme as it is? It might not
I
be
think so. I've seen
like
that
it's not meme formatted as much.
before.
I mean, I'll accept getting out of here.
Oh
I
no,
just
no,
wanna say-
Krusty, no, Krusty. No, I found Krusty Krab pizza. Yeah, you're good.
Oh.
Chet, go ahead.
The Patrick Wallet one.
Yep, literally called Patrick Wallet.
I was gonna say
Ben.
that's the Patrick Wallet.
This
was
must
my
be
guess.
your wallet.
It's not my wallet. Ben, go ahead.
Bald.
I actually don't think I saw that one. Let me double check.
No way.
Because I don't. It's not meme formatted. Is the whole thing about it. It's a hilarious scene, but I don't know if it's been meme formatted as much.
I
Jeepers, there's so many
Okay,
of
I
them.
actually got at least 2 more.
I'm going to assume it is while we continue to the next one. Steven, go ahead.
All right, so it's the one where SpongeBob is watching TV, and then Gary comes in, and he quickly changes the channel and yells, "Gary!" and then, oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
That's kind of it. I mean, he yells Gary.
Oh,
he
yeah.
switches the channel real quick.
Yeah.
And he switches over to sports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he switches over to football. Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that memed, but I don't know if it's in his section of 8,000.
Yeah, because don't forget, this is the
Oh, that's right.
the
It's gotta
specific.
be in there.
Oh wait, they're literally
Oh,
next to
made
each
my note of
other.
that one.
It's literally called. So there's bald right here, and right next to it is sketchy TV.
That's so funny.
All right, so we can keep going, Devin.
Alaskan bullworm.
Yep, I just passed by that one. Yep, you're good. Chet.
Employee of the month.
Yes, that's definitely Ben.
All right, I'm a head out.
Yep,
Someone was, like,
that's.
getting up, yeah.
I'm a head out. Is literally it's called. Steven.
The one where Squidward is looking out of his window, and he's walking.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're already good. I know that. Devin, go ahead.
This one's definitely gonna get me out, but I just love it anyway. I'm trying, but my cleats are stuck in your corneas.
Yeah, no, that
That's
is.
beatable. I've seen that.
I mean, I did not in the confirmed meme category. Is the whole trick behind it because again, yeah, no, it's definitely not.
But I'm glad. I still love that episode.
Chat, go ahead.
The baby clam diapers.
Fuck.
Yep, that is one.
Oh yeah, where he's
That-
like,
Yeah, it's like
recording
in the
it, yeah,
wall,
yeah.
and then they're like,
Oh, it's not
under
that much.
everything, and you're out the window, and there's a pile of it next to the house.
yeah. Weenie Hut General.
Yep,
Weenie Hut General.
Steven.
Uh,
It is called Weenie Hut Juniors though, of the meme kit itself. But
Mr. Krabs, like the money's flying onto Mr. Krabs.
I
Fuck.
don't know what
I
you
don't know how to.
mean.
I'll take a bow out for that one. I can't describe really what I'm remembering.
Yeah, I don't know what you're referring to. So
That is
you could
okay, I'll
either
take a bow
try
out.
again or.
I'll try and see if I can find a picture of what I'm thinking of. But
All right. That said, for now it's between Chet and Ben.
So, wait, is it me then next, or?
Yeah,
Who's-
Chet, you're up next.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The meme where he like it's probably called like "Come Closer" or something like that.
Yep, yep. It's come closer, or
Okay.
I need
Yeah. There we go.
Ben.
Wait, is it the same one or is the I need it like where he's like needs water?
Oh, that is separate. It's I need it, or I can't remember the name of it, but yes, that is one of them.
Yeah, Ben, the one I'm talking about is where he like
Yeah,
pretends to die from
Yeah,
surfing,
they ripped my
and the
pants.
lifeguard gets him, and he's like, "Come
Yeah.
closer,
So-
I need a tailor."
Because I ripped my
pants.
Yep. So Chet, it's yours again.
Oh God. I could say I don't. There's one. Gotta be one called Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Throw that out.
I
as a
will
name.
allow it because so the whole thing, yeah, there's Mermaid Man as one of the memes, and I will classify it as that. Ben.
Isn't there the one where Patrick is like riding in naked on the the hang glider or whatever
Yeah,
in the
there's-
SpongeBob movie with the flag
Yeah.
between his butt?
Yep, there's that one. That one definitely does exist.
Yeah.
Chat.
From the same movie, like isn't there a meme template where there's the Krusty Krab and then they zoom out and there's the Krusty Krab 2 like right next to it?
Yep, there's that one too. Ben, go ahead. That movie is filled with so many memes. Like genuinely.
Yeah. I was gonna say. About the one where SpongeBob goes to the salty spittoon. He needs to beat up Patrick, and then Patrick starts beating himself up. And then he does specifically the part where he gets wedgied, and he turns him around and gets kicked.
Yeah, the Patrick beaten up is that.
Yeah.
One. Chet.
Oh God, I'm really at the edge here.
The funny thing is, there are 2 more memes from that specific scene.
David Hasselhoff.
That is not.
Damn. All right.
All right.
Had to end eventually.
Yeah. There we go. So, some of the more obnoxious
Wait, Sean,
ones.
was there one for who are you people?
Yes.
Like,
Oh,
Yep,
there
yeah.
was. Okay,
Yep.
that was in
There
my
must
back
be.
pocket, and then the other one was when Patrick's wearing like the stilettos and the fishnets, walking over to bring down SpongeBob from the roof.
Yeah, there's that one too. Some of the other ones that I really want to just point out, I guess, for lack of better phrasing. So for the on Know Your Meme, more than just the memes, there are literally just the categories that classify as the memes. So there's a page in the confirmed memes that is literally just SpongeBob SquarePants, Patrick Star, like just the character names, as well as SpongeBob SquarePants, this show.
Oh my God.
And then there are some other ones. If we want to go, the most upsetting one I saw. Let me quickly pull that. I'm not going to pull it up, but let me pull up. There's Squidward suicide. There we go. This one's uncomfortable for everyone involved. Sandy Cheeks Cock 4. That's the worst one that I saw.
Was that Squidward one where he takes off the towel on his head, and SpongeBob's like, "You're bald," and he's like, "No, I'm not dead," or whatever. I don't know, something like that.
I think that's SpongeBob, or so that's Squidward suicide. I think
Oh, okay.
it falls under that one. But yeah,
I thought
no,
that was the
it's-
creepypasta.
Oh, there's the creepypasta. Yeah, sorry, that's right. I think it's Squidward Dead or something like that. Then Squidward Ghost. There are so many of them. There's Chinese cartoons. On my
Three
way to steal
questions.
your girl. The I'll have you know is called Jaded Teenage Girl. Obviously, I'm surprised no one said Surprised Patrick. And
No, yeah.
yeah, the other two, by the way, Ben, for that scene of specifically the Patrick being beaten up, there is. Oh dear, I lost the buzzer, so I'm gonna have to recreate the
So
room.
welcome to the salty spittoon.
Yep,
How
well,
tough are you?
yep. How tough are you? And then the I'll have you know, or I
Oh,
only
yeah.
cried for 20 minutes. So
Question for a couple. One, is there one with the Patrick going leedle?
yep. Oh, absolutely.
Good, good.
There are so many. Just to emphasize.
Is there the one where the guy gets the extra ice cube in his drink when SpongeBob is messing with his drink and he goes, "You what?"
Yep, that one's one too.
Good.
There
good.
are
And
a
then-
lot of memes. I
then
spent
last-
hours.
Wait, is that a new?
So,
There's a new clicker.
yeah, I had to create a new buzzer because I was alt tabbed out of it for too long. So Ben,
you
I
broke
will give you the full points. I'm actually just gonna give you to zero you out. Chet, for lasting as long as you did, I'll give you half as many points. So
Sick.
up to 900. Devin, I'm just gonna zero you
There
out.
was one more I should have added that
And
I didn't think
Steven.
about.
Steven, you
Going back.
you outlasted
Actually, maybe
Devin, right? So I'm
two
just,
more for
I'm
the
just gonna zero you
Yeah,
out too.
I got third.
Yeah. So, no, I can't give you that many.
What inspired you to build a second Krusty Krab right next to the original? Money.
Money.
Yep. All right. Yeah, that was excessive. So Ben, I will let you have the board. There are only a few categories left.
Know Your Meme 1000.
All right. All your base are belong to us was a poor translation of this video game.
What was that game? I know it.
I have a guess, but I don't want to risk.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right. It's Zero Wing
Nope.
on the Sega Mega
not
Drive
good.
specifically.
I definitely would have never gotten the game name. I can picture the scene and I can picture the guy.
Oh, yeah.
This weird cyborg guy, but
Yep. Ben, you still have the board.
Sean quotes 800.
I forgot that was still a category. You will give me an egg. Every time I go grocery shopping, every time I'm in the kitchen helping Alex with whatever meal, anytime the word egg comes up, I will say this. It is uncanny and it is annoying. I think Ben has the best chance of getting this, I think.
I got nothing.
Because it's not just where I know it from. If you guess the original, that will still give you points. But, you know, obviously where I know it from is the best. So, 3, 2, 1. So I know it from Proton John, the streamer. That's his Twitch notification. But it's from Resident Evil 5, said by Wesker. I don't I've never seen Resident Evil, so I can only to a degree confirm this. But Ben, I think you. Oh no, in Devin as well.
Me and Devin have both been in that game a couple of times.
Yeah. But,
I think I beat it twice with Devin and then once with D at least.
Fair. That said, all right, Ben, still your category.
Sean quotes 1,000.
Zach Sherlack and the Ack Pack win again.
Nah, it's got to be some YouTuber.
It's not a YouTuber. I will give you a hint that it is a game. And it is an original Xbox game. At least from what I know it as. It's on other platforms as well. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's Fusion Frenzy. Character Zach. If you win, it's his winning quote. Yeah, I don't know why it's in my vocabulary, but it just is.
It's one of those things.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, no, it just exists.
Free.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Etymology 400.
Etymology for 400. J.R.R. Tolkien created this word to refer to hobbits from 20 to 33, which does not at all overlap with its modern meaning. I used at all twice there. I apologize for my poor grammar.
you don't have to apologize at all.
So it's just a single word, to be clear. 3, 2, 1. It's tween. It's one of those things I just knew.
Okay.
Ben, 2 more categories left.
800.
All right. This word comes from the Old Norse Ofjuker, which means turn the wrong way. 3, 2, 1. It's awkward.
Ah.
And Ben, you want to finish this up?
Yeah.
All right. This musical is a cult classic, frequently played in LGBTQ plus circles on Halloween, complete with shadow casting, audience participation, and plenty of risque. Chet.
Oh my god, I'm dying right now.
Yeah, no,
because
I'm
it's falling out of my head as I click the button. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's it.
Thank you. Holy
I
crap!
really-
Oh,
I
thank
could-
you, brain.
I could
Thank you, thank you,
visualize
thank you,
it, and I'm
brain.
like,
oh
what
my
the
god.
heck was the
Thank
name?
you,
Oh.
brain.
All right.
Because you started describing it, and I was like, Rocky Horror Picture Show, and then you got to the end of it, and I went to go click, and like all that hyped up energy, I was like, wait, what was the name? I just thought of it.
So, all right. Also, we are running a lot longer than I thought we were going to go. So that said, I have 2 different options for Final Jeopardy. One is significantly easier and faster. One is dumber. We'll
Is
go
one
with.
another board?
No, it's not another board. It's a Final Jeopardy. So, which do you guys prefer? Do you want that just fast and that way you could be?
Dumber.
All right. All in favor of dumber?
Third.
Sure, why not?
All right. So, Steven, Ben, Devin, I'll let you bet up to 1,000 points. Chet. But so the whole thing about this one, though, there will be 3 questions. Only one person can get each of them right. The whole thing is it's going to be the closest without going over. And there's going to be 3 different questions. Whoever gets the closest without going over will get the points that they bet. And if you get none of them correct, that's when you lose the points. So, in theory, if Ben wins or gets 2 of them correct, he could get 2,000 points. But if you get none of them correct, that you obviously lose. So no matter what, at least one person is losing points here because there are only 3 questions and 4 people. So message me directly how much you want to wager. And I'll also have you message directly what the bet is going to be. And then I'll read off the question. And it's just going to be one bet for all of them, to be clear. All right. Chat. Yeah. And Devin, I'll still need yours. How much?
Oh, was I supposed to send you stuff?
Yeah, message me how many bets you want, or how many points you want to bet, up to 1,000.
There you go.
All right. So, for the closest without going over, all 3 of these are related to my excessive YouTube watching. Yes, it is about me, the Final Jeopardy. So, the closest without going over. So, for the first question, I have literally 200-something channels I am subscribed to on YouTube. Out of all of them, not counting Jaws Kitty, how many subscribers does the one with the fewest subscribers have? And if you want to guess wildly at what the actual, I'll even allow the genre of video they put out. Basically, I'm trying to think about best to phrase it. Like obviously they're gaming, but if it's gaming, what specific like genre of game, what kind of like if it's music, if it's that sort of thing. If you want to guess that as well, I'll give bonus points, but you won't ever lose points for that.
So it's number of subscribers without going over.
Yes, of the lowest not that I'm subscribed to, not counting Jaws Kitty.
We just message you.
Yeah. So, Ben, so I got all 4. Ben went massively over.
Oh. What did he do?
Devin and Chet both said the same number.
What?
Yep.
Hey.
That said, they were incorrect. Steven was closer.
Oh.
Without going over, that is. So, yeah, before
So
I
is all
say
3
Chet,
people are
Connor,
over?
or sorry, Chet and Devin, do you want to guess what kind of channel it is? You can message that to me as well, or you don't have to at all. It's just for bonus points.
I don't know. There you go.
So the answer is so the specific channel is the Mash Pit. It is a channel that is dedicated to basically bringing mashup artists together. They have posted a single video. They have 287 subscribers.
That's a lot for the lowest.
Yeah. So that said,
What
Steven
did you do, Chet?
gets
25. We both did
Oh, okay.
25. You did 35 as you played in my chat.
No,
68.
I did 68.
Oh, okay.
Which was not
4K.
nice. Yeah. So the 3 bottom, not counting Jaws Kitty, I'm subscribed to. The Mash Pit at 287. JCog VODs, which is a VOD channel for a streamer, JCog, that does exclusively Paper Mario, 321. And
I love
Iceni Total War, which is just a Total War channel, at 533 subscribers. I have a lot. I don't know how I find these people. I really don't. So,
Good
next.
recommendation algorithms.
Basically, yeah. So, of the channels I'm subscribed to, first off, which is the one with the most videos? Again, same like genre thing, if you'd like. And how many videos is the real most, or the closest without going over. How many videos does the one with the most videos I'm subscribed to have?
On their channel, you mean?
Yeah, on their channel. That they have on their channel.
Oh, crap, the most?
Yeah, the most videos that of all the channels I'm subscribed to, closest without going over, and it's yeah. And if you want to, again, bonus points for correct. Yeah, for the correct category, I guess.
My answers are locked in. I feel like I'm very wrong.
Ooh, hold on.
Devin, I still need from you, and so Devin, I will give you the bonus point for basically say, unless Ben, you wanna guess category?
Oh,
Again, it's not required, just for bonus points.
yeah, I'll just do the same one I did last time. That same category.
Okay, so Devin is vaguely. I'll give him the most correct. It's a variety channel, like a variety gaming channel. So just saying video game genre as a whole, while in other categories I would not like. I would just associate that as variety. So that's the most accurate. Ben, you at 6,000 videos was the closest. The answer, it's All Dragon, which does variety gaming. 14,576 videos, and they average about 2 hours in length.
What?
It's absurd.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's actually absurd. Maybe an hour in length, but even still, it's insane. So, Ben, I will give you those points, the extra 1,000 you bet, and I will give Devin an extra 250 points, or 300 points for the correct genre. And the last question. So, I used to basically just have literally like 100 tabs open at a time in my browser, and just every single one of them be a different playlist on YouTube. I decided that was not really good, so I just started saving playlists. And now I have like 150 playlists. Out of all of the playlists, how long in the duration is the longest one? Of like, so like in video time. So like if you think it's like a full 24 hours, like a full day's length for all of the videos combined, you would guess the 1 day. And again, I will give bonus points for the correct genre. I will say this one is specifically gaming, so you can basically, if you could specify what kind, because it's a specific game. But I will allow genre game if you can't guess better. All right. Got Chet's bet.
We're locked in. Feel like I'm wrong again. See what happens.
So, Devin, do you want to guess category?
I just go with the same one as the last time.
Okay. So, I'm not going to give anyone bonus points for the category. The most correct, I believe, if math is correct, Devin, at 15 days.
Wow.
Which, to be clear, that's the closest without going over. The actual duration, it's 237 videos long. It's a Dwarf Fortress, I wouldn't call it a playthrough because, there's not a story associated with it per se. But it's a session of Dwarf Fortress called Long Death. The entire premise is 1,000-year-long fortress. At the time of him basically being forced to end it because of frame rate issues, it was 54 days, 3 hours, 29 minutes, and 19 seconds long.
Damn you, Devin.
54 days of gameplay.
And you've watched it all.
The average length of every video is 5 hours and 28 minutes.
Jeez.
I'm glad it worked out. I was gonna trim it down, or I trimmed it down. My original guess was gonna be 35 days.
So
I'm
Devin
glad that
got
worked out.
that. Well, no, if you guessed 35, you would still be closest without going over.
Oh,
'cause
I
it's
know.
54
I know.
days. That's insane.
I'm
It's
just-
insane.
My
I have only
original
watched
guess was
a
gonna be
few of the
35, so
videos.
I'm glad it still worked out when I thinned it down. My worry was I
And-
thinned it down too much.
Chet, you were the only one to not get points, if I'm not mistaken, which means you lose your points. Devin
Oh my
wins
God,
at
Devin, I can't
1,300.
fucking believe
What?
that, dude. I get 12 days. I'm
What a
I'm so salty right
That
now.
was that was shockingly close, all things considered.
Oh my
way under
God.
I was just trying to think of your talk there about the one that's like 2 hours and all the videos. I'm like, if you put that in a playlist, how many days would that be? And I'm like, I don't feel like doing the math, so 35. 35 seems high. 15.
And 35 is closer to half than it is to the actual. It's insane. All right, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is Jeopardn't.
That was very fun.
That
I
was
ho-
great.
I hope you guys enjoyed
Oh,
this
man.
April Fool's nonsense.
Leedle.
Yeah. Where literally Lee was one of the answers, as well as Smeckledorft. And, of course, the translation of
Oh my God, dude, that Winston Churchill one was amazing.
Yeah.
It was so much funnier in a group.
What the hell? That last one still's got me mad. That's like what he was trying to say. Like, dude, enunciate.
The man could have absolutely had a stroke and no one would have noticed.
No, it wouldn't be possible.
All right.
Ah, yeah, thank you for putting that together. That
Yeah,
was really
absolutely. And it was a lot of fun to put together and to host it. If you guys ever want to do this again, I would be down to create another one at some point.
Oh yeah.
We can make this a yearly thing if we wanted to. But yeah, it's.
I'm always down for some Jeopardy/Dunt.
Yeah, and thank you guys for joining for it. Would not have been as fun without you guys.
Radical.
And I will